Lolcow Kings, you're gonna whomever is operating that account. Dynamic. Okay, it's 44 dynamic. So we're gonna bring 44 dynamic in of the Lolcow Kings. What's going on, 44 dynamic? What's going on?
Good, good, good. We're just trying to launch the show, and it's
Mm-hmm.
I think he wants to take us out. But we'll see what happens. The one that's pushing it though is Papi Chulo, but
So we
we'll see.
have him. We have him in our server. I mean, he's kind of gone after Lisi a little bit, trying to trying to go on an date with
Mhm.
her, multiple times. So what exactly is like inspired the Lolcow Kings thing? Because you guys, I'm sure at some point in time, you guys thought to yourself, or at least had to have come up with the conclusion that you might be copyright infringing upon Lolcow Live.
Um, well, I thought about that, and
Mm-hmm.
I looked at it, and it came down to I can make good thumbnails. I'm a good editor. I can make it look very professional. So why not? And not only that, but unless we're actually legitimately, taking his content, which is copyright,
True.
I don't see how it could play out. It would be the first I would see. Yeah, I would actually see it being the first time that happens,
No,
just
I
based
get
on the
I
brand.
right. No, I get exactly what you're saying, but it's kind of more so, I guess not necessarily a copyright, but more so kind of like a knock off kind of issue type of deal. I'm not exactly sure
I mean,
because
he could pick us up.
I
He could
mean,
pick us up.
mm, you got better chance. You got better chances of losing the copyrights, brother.
I like the
it,
energy.
I
I like
like
the
the.
energy.
That's a good thought process. Hey,
Respect.
that's
I
the
respect.
same. Hey, listen, we have the same thought process here. We're like, if he wants us gone, he can pick us up. Like,
And we got a
buy us
we got a
up.
community going and
Yeah.
everything. I guess people want to see what's gonna happen. I don't know.
So, what do you
What do
guys
you think?
plan? What do you? Well, I'd like to know what your content's gonna be. Like, what do you plan for your content?
It's pretty much gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be like not the same thing, but the same formula. Docket team, and they have the locale logo on the bottom. I had to make a new cow because Keemstar he was angry about me taking this cow, but made a new cow. Pretty much we're gonna do whatever it is that we need to do. IRL
Hmm.
challenges. Maybe we camp. For example, he did camping in the woods with him and Boogie and
Right.
Wings. We're gonna probably be doing those types of things as well. It's same energy. We're gonna deliver what the original Locale Live delivers. We're not just gonna be sloppy about it. We're gonna
Hmm.
actually go all in and try to make this the best show ever with
So
special guests.
you're kind of like gonna be wanting the locale show. Like you're wanting to
But we're
do a
gonna try to go
camping.
better.
Okay, so you're
We're
trying
gonna
to
try to do
one
things
up
Define
right.
them.
better. Like
Yeah.
what's better.
For
This
example,
also
let's
this in
say,
theory also has to include the fact that like Boogie Wings and Keemstar all live great distances between each other.
Right. And they got a
I would
lot of
have to imagine
production
yeah.
that I
money.
imagine, yeah, I imagine that you guys are planning on having production costs or at least live
Um,
relatively close to each other.
yes, if it came down to it, I would be probably most likely funding all these
Hmm.
projects, travel,
Okay.
flight, all that. It would be coming out of my like. I would be almost. I'm not gonna say I'm the Keemstar, but I'm the Keemstar of the show. Like even my logo, it's red. I didn't
Okay,
do that on
okay.
purpose, but
Okay,
pretty
but
much,
you're wanting to like kind of copy their flow and what they're doing. So you do remember like in the camping episode, I mean, they were like number 2 and number 1 on YouTube with donos. They were being shot with paintballs. Boogie got buried. I know because I donated for it to happen. Like they had people coming out. Like there was a full on production. So because you're saying you're wanting to do better, is there something that we can like look forward to with that? Like, do you have any
um, I'll give
insight?
you I'll give you a teaser. So,
Sure.
for example, maybe 24-hour challenge live, in the White House, stuff like that. You know,
In the White
In the
House.
White House.
it's yeah. If it might not reach the 24 hours once they catch us or whatever, but those types of
Okay,
challenges.
okay.
But we're gonna do it
Uh,
live, and
So,
it's gonna be
I will
banger.
say, I did look into like each one of you because I was very curious where each one of you came from because I was kind of being nosy. And I saw Papi Chulo. He's a Hispanic or anything or Spanish. And then I noticed that in your bio, at least on X, it says that you're going to be a future billionaire. How do you aspire to do that?
Um, typically through crypto. crypto, stocks, trading. I'm pretty much I'm heavily into crypto. I've been loading up from the bear market, a few years ago. I don't know if you're into crypto, but for the past couple years, it was very low.
But that's a very volatile mark. Okay, but I'm still not getting. Listen. I'm still not getting the
Okay, what
wow
questions?
factor. What is going to make me tune into LOLCOW Kings over LOLCOW Live?
I see. I
How are you
see.
guys lolcows?
So, well, we're not perfect. We're a little degenerate. I don't know. I don't know if you guys know Papi Chulo. He's not the best. Sorry, Papi Chulo, if you're hearing this. And Prances, he's
Process.
well, it is what it is. And me, well, what am I doing here? I'm freaking taking another brand. I'm no better, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Another brand?
So
Do you
we're
have
pretty
another
much.
brand? Do you have other brands that you're working with?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not. I don't go around taking brands, but I'm not the perfect person. I don't claim to be the best, the perfect.
Right. I get you. But we keep getting away from what is going to make me click on you guys instead
I
of
see.
LOLCOW
Let me tell
Live.
you. So we're gonna make sure that we deliver the best show out there, and I'm gonna make sure that we produce the best show. And Francis is gonna be in it. Papi Chulo is gonna be in it. But the
Mm-hmm.
ultimately, I'm gonna make sure that we make this the best show. We're gonna make it entertaining. We're gonna do
Okay.
live challenges every show, 24 hours here. Camping trips.
But
It's like
okay. I get what you're saying. Those are all great theories. Okay,
yeah.
your first episode, what do you have planned for it?
I'm gonna tell you, but I shouldn't. But I'm gonna tell you anyways. I was planning on, and I'm still going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Pick Tina's Doran in her trailer while I'm live.
And
Tina?
does Tina know about this?
Absolutely not. But we're gonna do it live.
You're gonna
It's
get
good
the
mark.
you're gonna get the cops called on you.
You're
You're
gonna get
gonna get
arrested,
shot.
or you're gonna get the shit beat out of you because Tina ain't gonna fuck around. She's gonna take her helmet off
What?
herself and beat the shit out of anybody who comes in a
Well,
trailer,
yeah,
and then
if that
Albert's gonna
doesn't
get
sell,
whatever's
yeah.
left.
But you got to think about the marketing on all that going down. Like it's gonna be good.
The marketing is all the hold on. The
No.
marketing is all the money you're going to make is going to be spent on bail money. It's okay. So listen. This is the
Yeah.
way it sounds to me. It sounds like you guys see people who are benefiting, like ourselves and other people benefiting off
Yes.
of LOLCOW Live,
Which
benefiting
he's done
off
so
of
good for the community.
covering.
He's done good.
Right. And you're wanting to, in some way, shape, or form, encapsulate that level of localdom. I'm gonna be honest. It sounds like you're going about this the same way Trap Daddy would, which is not the right way. So you're going to want to make a product that it could be surrounding whatever locale does, but also has your own ideas in it. Because it sounds to me right now, is that you guys looked and saw, okay, they did that. That was popular. Let's do that. Like that's what it sounds like, and it sounds like you're trying to do a
I know.
direct copy with maybe a little difference. But the problem that you're coming with is just like us. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows us. I mean, like obviously we're a little bit more known in this community, but as far as all of YouTube goes, like nobody knows us. Nobody knows you guys. So
We're all very
nobody.
small, right? I get
Yeah,
it.
we're all extremely small.
There's a fine line. Like we all understand. So like when it comes to like Trap Daddy is like the best example because like
Mm-hmm.
everybody can look at Trap Daddy and go, we get what you're trying to do, but there's too far. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but like this is just me being 100% honest. If you break into Tina's trailer, that's going to be considered too far, and then
Way too
any
far.
press that you get is going to be like, oh, who's Local Kings? It's not going to
Mm-hmm.
be the people who pulled off a funny stunt. It's going to be the people who broke into Tina's trailer.
And then now you got to deal with lawsuits. You got to deal with the police. You got to deal with Keemstar and all of Lockout Live being completely and
Restraining
utterly
orders.
against you. Like, that's not a good idea, man. It's just
You know,
not.
there is a lot of people telling me that I should just rebrand and this is not a good idea, and maybe they're right, but also who knows what's gonna happen? But it's gonna play out the way it's gonna play
Mm,
out. It's gonna be pretty interesting to see what
And
actually
listen,
happens.
from a small set of creators ourselves,
mm-hmm.
we're not trying to tear you down. We're trying to say, hey, buddy, like we see you got that desire. You say, you want to be like you're kind of like Keemstar. If you got that
Yeah.
energy, you got that vibe, you got that fire in you, I respect that. Go do
Mm-hmm.
that. But we're saying like when you're just starting out, this
It's not the way, bro. It's not
you
smart
can
to
go
try
left
and
and you can go right, and if you go right, you're gonna have a bad reputation. If you go left and do something else, it might work out better.
yes. Yes. I think that it's the thing. This is what I would tell you, brother. Become established, make a name for yourself, and then make moves. That's what we did, right? We became established, we grinded, we were super, super small. Nobody really knew about us. And now we're being name dropped on multiple different shows and people are reacting to it. You know what I'm saying? Build your
I
brand.
mean, right now we're doing good, but for the wrong reasons. Being the local kings
Yeah, and that's what we're
I'm,
little
saying.
I'm gonna be
brand,
honest
right?
with
You're
you. I'm gonna call you
starting.
out on this. Hold on. You say you're
Go for
doing
it.
good, but the channel you have, I can easily see that was established before you tried this venture. This channel that you guys are using already had growth there. You guys had a little bit of like a little there's a little hump of
Mhm.
subscribers already sitting on this,
Yeah.
and then you guys rebranded, sure, but that doesn't necessarily indicate growth because I think there's only 1 or 2 videos that are locale related, and they only have 130 or 100, maybe 200 now views. That's not indicative of growth.
It's indicative of like it hitting the algorithm every once in a while,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, and like Zeph said, we're not trying to tear you down. We're all about bringing up
I
better
know.
like creators, giving them help, and bringing people and rising them. And because of that, we don't want to see your creative journey or you becoming a creator be so snuffed out by like rookie mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same reason why we said like Trap Daddy could probably net us a good couple hundred views. Who knows? Like live viewers, who knows? But he can't not crash out, and that's not something we want on to be associated with. We don't
We
want that
just had this
craziness.
conversation today. We literally just
Yeah,
had this
we
conversation today where Ken was like, we probably could get him on. Me and Complexity were like,
it's not worth it.
Complexity said his piece, but I know my piece was exactly this. I'd have him on if I knew he wasn't being delusional.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's pretty much it. But like I said, man, like I said, if you guys make a good product and it's entertaining, we'll watch it, we'll cover it, and just like I told the boys, if you make a good enough product, at some point in time, you are no longer going to be ignorable. Like people can't ignore you, right? Like if you make a good product, people like it, people want to watch it. There's no ignoring it. There's no denying it.
Okay,
And
but
if you
before I
pull
get
us,
out
if
of
you
here, though,
and if
I,
you
I
pull a stunt like breaking into Tina's trailer, we're gonna call you out.
Yeah,
Say you're
yeah.
psychotic.
Yeah, but go
are you gonna
ahead,
cover it here?
Go ahead, bud.
go ahead and say your piece.
Okay. Well, before I get out of here, I just want
Mhm.
one question.
Sure.
Let's say, how would I even rebrand it? Let's say the show gets going. How would I rebrand it if I want to secure the show? Because I don't know if
Mhm.
if he says it's TOS violation, he'll take me out. But
Well, so here's the thing. You have yet to tell me what your show is about. Like you're saying you want to do what the Lolcow Live does, but better. Well, if you're going to do it better, then the best way to do that is to be better, to have a separate
yeah,
brand, a competing brand. But you haven't told me like, oh, episode 1, we want to do this or we want to do that. Like if you're just
yeah.
a couple of guys hanging out together and you want to be lolcows or you're aspiring to be lolcows, then I mean you could do anything. Like you could, it doesn't even have to have the name lolcow in it. You could just be stamped
The bulls.
lolcows.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, so there's just, you got to figure out what your
Maybe
primary,
I'll have to talk to the team
yeah, what your
about that.
primary thing is. But we appreciate you coming on and talking to
All
us
right.
about this, sir. You
Yeah,
have a
Thank
thank
you
you.
for
wonderful
having me.
evening. Of course, of course. Okay. So we're gonna bring on Mystic Zora. He's been having a lot to say in Discord chat and in freaking YouTube chat. We're gonna hear what this person has to say about it. I think he might be a part of the LOLCOWKINGS team, so I'm not
Maybe.
entirely sure, but
We'll
we're
see.
gonna bring him up, chat. We're gonna see what he has to say. What's going on, Mystic? What's going on, sir?
What's up? What's up?
Hello.
You're
What's up?
muted.
What's up? What's
What's
going on?
going
There you
My
go.
on?
bad. My
There you go.
bad.
No, you're good.
You
You're
want my
good. It
you
seemed
want
like
my camera on? Does it
it doesn't
matter?
matter,
Or
sir. Does not matter.
Doesn't matter.
all right, I like seeing my face. I just
No worries. But it seemed like you had a lot to say
there it goes.
about the LOLCOWKINGS guy.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be as honest as I can
Go
be.
for it.
Go at it.
This shit gonna crash and burn. I'm gonna be honest. This shit gonna crash and burn.
Well, I may think the same thing, but I'm trying to be polite.
I think we got Keemstar in chat. Yes, if that whoever
Absolutely,
it is,
bro.
you're more than welcome to join in, Keem. Did you want to talk to the LOLCOW Live guy? Is that what you want? Because if that's the truth, we can get the LOLCOW Kings guy in and bring it in.
If he's coming on, I gotta be here for this.
Nah, we would have to put out of
yeah,
respect, brother.
I got you. No big deal.
Until I see Keem jump in waiting room, we will get back the Kings guy together. We'll get Keem and the Kings guy on. So Mystic, so Keemstar, you already know you got the role. Jump into waiting room plus the 44 dynamic. Jump in waiting room, and we'll bring you guys in.
Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna say is like the guy's a lunatic. Like the way he was,
yeah, kind of, yeah.
The way he was talking, he wants to go to Tina's house and bash her door in. He wants to go to the White House. Two of those things. First of all, two of those things will either get you arrested, killed, or both.
Like I said, breaking into Tina's trailer. Listen, you might get arrested, but you're gonna get your ass beat by Tina, and then Albert's gonna have whatever's left.
Tina's gonna knock a few teeth and possibly knock you the fuck out.
Yep.
Tina don't fuck around with that.
She don't play those games, bro. She doesn't play. Oh, here comes Keemstar. Hold on. Jump in waiting, Keem. There he is.
There
all right, Mystic. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it, guys.
King's my heart, spitting flames through the ether. Kmplxity's brains like a storm, chaotic preacher. Zeph on the decks, beats hotter than pebbles. After show party, turning up the decibels.